Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about my transformation from runner to powerlifter over 2 years and how I went from this to this. After doing long distance running for a while, because it's a sport that requires a lot of discipline, I'd always thought in the back of my head, oh well, if I wanted to do gym seriously, I'm sure I could do it and get some serious results from it. And then during COVID, I got a foot injury from overtraining. And this is what more or less caused me to stop running and then just start going to the gym. So I did bodyweight training at home to start with, and then from July to December that year I did CrossFit. So this was a great way for me to get some coaching on the different lifts. And then after doing CrossFit for several months, I didn't want to do so much of everything because CrossFit encompasses a lot of gymnastic, aerobic and strength work as well as Olympic lifting. And I just kind of wanted to focus on getting strong on the squat, bench and deadlift, which led me into powerlifting. But since I was still quite skinny, maybe around 63, 64 kilos, I decided that I would need to commit to a bulk and I wanted to do a long one to gain a substantial amount of muscle and strength. So at the start of this bulk, it was a bit of a mental struggle for me because I'd always been quite lean since I've been running for like 10 years. And the idea of putting on weight meant in my head getting a bit fat, which I wasn't really too keen on. But at the same time, I knew that if I just stayed at the same weight, I'd limit my potential for building muscle and gaining strength. The idea was to gain weight at a rate which would allow me to put on a good amount of muscle whilst limiting fat gain. So for me, I was trying to gain 0.3 kilos a week, which was just over a kilo a month. In October 2020, I began training more for powerlifting and tracking my weight and calories. But unfortunately, we had a lockdown in November and then from January to April 2021. But because I wanted to keep training for when the gyms opened, I bought myself some 8 and 17.5 kilo dumbbells, which I use consistently every week for January to April. It was very boring and tedious, but I just kept working it, trying to have some form of progressive overload by increasing the reps of the exercises I was doing each week. So as soon as gyms opened, I did a block focused on hypertrophy, which is building muscle. And in July, I tested my 1 rep max for the squat, bench and deadlift, and I hit 135 kilo squat, an 82.5 kilo bench press, and 182.5 kilo deadlift. Then for me, I wanted to do a strength focused block, which meant that I was lifting heavier weights but lower reps, and I did this for a 12-week block. And at the end of that, I hit a 165 kilo squat, 92.5 kilo bench press, and a 210 kilo deadlift. So I signed up for a local powerlifting competition which was taking place in February 2022. By this point, I was eating around 4,300 calories daily, and this meant that often I was just eating a load of ice cream or chocolate in the evenings just to reach the amount of calories I needed to gain weight. So then I had my first powerlifting competition. I hit 175 kilo squat, 100 kilo bench press and 225 kilo deadlift. And for me, this meet was really inspiring because I met loads of other strong people into powerlifting and I was really humbled by how strong everyone was, and I was kind of quite inspired to keep going at this and take this further. And then I was kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do next because I was at the heaviest I had ever been, and I thought this was probably a good time to start cutting. So I was 83 kilos and I decided I was going to try and cut down to 74 kilos for the summer to compete at another powerlifting competition. And 74 kilos was my goal because 74 kilos was the next weight class down in powerlifting. So to lose weight, I had to reduce my calories. So I went from about 4,300 calories to around 3,500. And I would lose weight, and then when my weight loss would stall, I'd cut my calories back further. Even though I was eating quite a bit, just the sort of adjustment in calories being reduced meant that I was sometimes feeling a bit hungry, but I would just kind of have to try and manage it. What did help me was consuming more vegetables, eating less processed food, getting more sleep, and just trying to keep busy throughout the day and not stay around food too much. So sometimes if I was in the house, I just need to maybe go outside, go for a walk. Even just spending some more time in the gym helped. And also doing some extra cardio also helped me to keep losing weight. Sometimes I'd have diet sodas to help curb my hunger, and I'd just try and keep my mind busy, so I was thinking a bit less about food. Every sort of 2 to 4 weeks, I'd start to find dieting get a bit more difficult with like keeping my calories low. So I'd have a diet break where for 1 week I would raise my calories back up to what I estimated to be maintenance level for me, so allow me to maintain my weight. So after that week, which gave me a bit of a mental and physical break, then I would start reducing my calories again for another 2 to 4 weeks. So then July 2022, I was at my goal weight, 74 kilos. I was quite lean. I'd lost some muscle and strength, but I'd also lost most of the fat that I'd gained on my bulk. So then I competed again, matching my squat at 175 kilos. My bench was 95 and my deadlift had gone down to 205 kilos, partly because I'd also changed my technique from conventional stance to sumo stance because I pulled my back twice doing conventional deadlifts. And I decided I wanted to do the sumo technique instead because it put less pressure in my lower back. Now after that, I went on another slow bulk, going up to maybe 80 kilos, maybe a bit higher. It depends on where I am, how I feel about my body composition and strength, and any competitions I might be aiming to compete at in the future. So the whole process for me required a lot of patience and discipline. I think if you're bulking, the best way to do it is slowly, because then you can sort of put on muscle without putting on too much fat at the same time. It's also important, I think, during the bulk is to train hard, because you're not going to gain muscle whilst increasing your calories if you're not training hard, because your body needs the stimulus to grow the muscle. So even on days I didn't feel like going, I'd usually turn up, but I can tell when it was either I didn't feel like going or my body was too sore to train. So I think it's important to know the difference. And on days where I really felt like I couldn't get an effective session out, then I would just leave it another day or two before doing that session. But if I had to sum up the key points of what helped me with this 2-year transformation, it would be being consistent at the gym, training hard, getting enough sleep, adjusting calories to fit your goals, controlling alcohol intake and not drinking too much around training. That also links in with calories, because alcohol has a lot more calories than people realise. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video useful, informative, interesting, please give it a like, comment below what you enjoyed, what you'd like to see in future videos. Please subscribe and share with anyone else if you think it will be useful for them. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.